Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 426. I wanted to start today's stream and video with a quick reminder as to why you might not want to abandon every game where you're losing. Oh my god, what's happening to my computer? Why does it do this? Okay, can you stop freaking out, please? Dude, this is so annoying. It's like chess.com. I can't tell if it's chess.com that does this or... Yeah, it's chess.com. It drives me insane. It's not my computer. It like freezes. Okay. Really frustrating. Anyways, why you might not want to abandon every game that you play, at least until you get to a certain level when your opponent is very clearly winning. So I played this game last night against in 1887. Let's just say closer to 1900. Let's just say 1900, right? I get to a losing position. Let's not go through the entire game. They found a brilliant tactic, first of all, so, you know, what can you do? I'm not sure how brilliant it really was, but it definitely KO'd me. We get here, we exchange the queens. Up, 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 up. And basically, I just decided... Come on, like here it's two rooks. Let's see, I've got two pawns to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pawns and 2 rooks versus a knight and a rook. White's winning, right? I definitely should just resign here, but I didn't because I'm stubborn, or because there's always a chance that. So I'm like just jumping around with my knight, jumping around, just trying to be tricky, just like. Maybe they'll completely blunder something. And then it's like all of a sudden, what are they doing with their king? Why is their king so close to potentially being mated? And of course, there is no checkmate here. You'd have to really mess it up as white, but I decided to just try, right? I give a check, and they can obviously just escape with g5. Like king g5, and they're good. King g5, and then like king h4. They're good, and probably they'll mate me in just a second here with the white rooks. But I kept playing, and I thought, hey, if they want to go for perpetual, that's great. I'll take a draw. I tried. They go king f4 instead. I give a check with the rook, and they play the one move that they needed to not play. All of that to just mate themselves. Like, so just goes to show you, honestly, guys, it's up to you. Do what you want. You definitely can resign every position when you know that you're losing. But honestly, every now and then, like at this level, people still make these kinds of mistakes. People still play really, really fast. They play, I mean, look at this guy had 4 minutes and 50 seconds. He spent 2 seconds to think and just made it himself. So that's my advice. Don't abandon until you get, I don't know, to a very, like a really high level. Anyways, so today, I just got back from our little chess night. It was really cool. We had a bunch of guys that came to the tournament. Oh my God, what is happening to my freaking monitor? Hold on, guys. Sorry. What's up, Johnny Gatto? Dude, this is my monitor. Technology is just not cooperating with me. I don't know if it's my monitor or like my computer or the graphics card or what, but this thing has got a real problem. Okay. Chess Club is going, if you're talking about the chess nights, it's going pretty good. We just had a lot of strong players tonight. Like I was saying, it was 2 of the guys that I met at the tournament I went to this weekend. I actually met and invited like 4 or 5, all of which are, you know, pretty strong, like about my level. Some of them even stronger. And so a lot of them were there tonight. Well, 2 of them and then a couple other ones. But everyone was like pretty good. I mean, I lost a lot of my games tonight. So I don't know if that's going to reflect like on my rapid games tonight. But I realize that I'm just fucking lazy, guys. I'm lazy. You can't be lazy in this game. You have to think and push yourself. And what's hard is with these 10-minute games, yeah, you have to do that, but you also only have 10 minutes to do so. And so you see a lot of people that just play super, super, super fast, like I just showed you. They don't think, they don't calculate. And God, I really just want to like hit the 2K so I can be done with the challenge and start focusing on really improving my chess, which the 10 minutes, I'm going to be honest, definitely does do something, but you realize when you play against much stronger or even stronger opponents and you get just the floor wiped with you, that and even like, you know, opponents your own rating, I'm just lazy. I'm not calculate. Like you have to think, you have to push yourself, you have to push your brain. Because the thing with that I've realized is that if you don't, you can play as much chess as you want. You might actually just not get better. Like it is literally possible to play chess every single day and just not get better. And that's crazy. Go to the gym and do like 50 push-ups or do like 5 push-ups every single day. You're gonna get better. You know, you're gonna get stronger. You're gonna, even if you just do like almost nothing. But chess, okay, I'm kind of exaggerating. You'd probably get better if you play chess like 10 minutes per day, just not even thinking, just playing. But not, I mean, really, like it's not the same thing. And you always have to be trying to push the limits of your understanding, seeing what you're missing. And so, like, for example, tonight, kind of going on a rant here, but one of the guys that came to the night tonight was the guy who won the tournament that we were in. So there was 3 sections. There was the section A, B, and C. A was the strongest players, anywhere from 2,000 elo to there's a grandmaster. So there was a 24 or something, 2,500 in that section. And we were in the section B, which was anywhere from like, let's just say 1,500 to 1,999. 1,999. This guy was like 1930 or something, but honestly, he won every single game he played and played much better. I think his actual FIDE would be way higher than 1900, at least 2000, I would say, if not stronger. And playing against him, it's just crazy because, you know, I'm playing a London system, for example, is a opening I feel pretty solid in, and it's just crazy how all of a sudden you're like, what happened? You know, like why is his queen and knight and like all of his pieces are invading me, and then there's all these weak squares. It seems like you have to play really precisely. The smallest like mistake, right? These little mistakes and inaccuracies that might pass on 10-minute rapid games online will not pass in over the board games with a lot of these people because they're going to recognize it, exploit it. And anyways, so big lesson to, I'm very motivated to try to like actually get better and improve because you know, sometimes you hit plateaus, right? You're in the pool. Maybe you consider yourself in the pool of like the 1500 to 1900s. And, you know, as a 1900, you're like, yeah, I feel good. Like I'm, you know, I'm really strong. Sometimes at the chess nights we had, there'd be a lot of people that come and, you know, any levels are welcome. I would win every single game. And it's like, oh, cool. You know, and everyone's like, oh, he's super, super strong, super strong. It's like, yeah, but no, like that's relative. And then tonight, you know, I'm like doing nothing but losing, just getting destroyed. So it's always relative. And to have that experience, you know, of like, you think that you're good, but if you stay in this, in that mindset and you stay where you are without challenging yourself, you're not going to get better. And I just hope that, yeah, the motivation that this gives me helps me go to the next step, because I really do realize right now, I feel it and realize that there's a lot to improve on. There's always a lot to improve. You can always improve. Even grandmasters, super grandmasters can improve, but you know. So anyways, gonna get started here in a second. Sorry guys. Up. Okay. Very nice. Reached 1600. I hope to keep improving. Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, I hope it's every other Tuesday. So I don't remember, where did you say you were? You're not in France or Paris, are you? Yeah. Really focusing on studying, like, you know, it's like a lot of things. You can take any example. I, for some reason, always use this example of like the gym and weight loss and stuff. It's like a lot of people, for example, a lot of people complain about weight loss, and you always have the person that's like, "Oh, I can't put on weight no matter what I do. I can't put on weight," right? You have a lot of like guys that say that. Or losing weight, you can use the same argument, except that, you know, there can be reasons why people just gain weight, like due to thyroid problems or any number of other issues external from just like the amount of calories that you're eating and the amount of calories you're burning. But it's like, at the end of the day, you know, with a few exceptions, it is a science. And for those people who say, I can't gain weight or I can't lose weight, it's like, yes, you can. It is literally just calories in versus calories out. You eat more calories than you're burning. No, there's some nuances to that, but it's like the same thing with chess, right? There is no, you know, there is no secret. It's kind of just a matter of how willing you are to like, here are the things that we know will make you better. If you were to be doing puzzles every single day, opening up a chess book on end games, on whatever you want, just start reading, you know, books, play a few games, analyze, spend as much time as you can analyzing, trying to understand all these things that we know you could do, you're going to get better. Like there's no mystery around it, but that's easier said than done because it takes like perseverance in it. Yeah, Italy. Okay. Well, you're not far. If you ever take a trip to Paris, come stop by. All right, guys. I'm gonna do a few rapid games here. We'll see how many. I think that I'm gonna like do a marathon this week and just stream and play a lot of chess. I want to play a lot of chess, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. 10-minute. I should be sufficiently warmed up because I was just playing downstairs, but granted, it was over the board chess. And man, I played a version of the Scandinavian, and it's the freaking knight c3 or knight f3. It's so dumb and simple, but I can't seem to remember. So I played that against one of the guys, the guy that won the tournament, and just got my ass handed to me because it's the same thing that happened in a game I played in the tournament. I played the wrong move. It just does not seem to stick in my head. And not very happy with my openings. I need to go over them. Okay, here c4 is a possibility, but they don't. They go c3. Trying to remember now. Here is a blunder? Takes. e5, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes. See, I feel like an idiot. Like I've played this opening how many times? This is such a common position, and I just cannot seem to remember the move. I could go queen h5, I suppose. But it's not the right move. I don't remember what the right freaking move is. It drives me crazy. This just blunders a pawn, and I can't take. Okay, well, you know, I'm just not gonna think, and I'll make an acceptable move. Can I play this now? Takes, no. So here, and if pushes, then I'm just like, yeah. It's not really ever threatening anything because there's the pin. So now I think I can play e5. If he takes a take with a knight, the bishop's protected temporarily. So he takes, knight takes. It's just good for me. But yeah, if knight takes, he can't take. I mean, he can take the bishop, but then he's losing a piece. Which is here. Knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes. Like, there's this, but Okay. Takes. Play this, but also throw this in. No, that's a blunder. Problem with this is that it allows, like, takes away, resolves all the tension. Also, dear Lord, don't lose your king. I think I already messed this up. Yeah, here I lose my queen. I have to stop that somehow, but then he can take my knight, which is extraordinarily annoying. Or I could drop back. Then takes. Or I go here, F5. Yeah, I think it's just queen E6. No, because then he pushes and I get forked. Good lord. How bad am I? How bad am I at this game? Okay, here takes... Maybe just queen G6. Queen G6. Does not take a million years on one move, but... You really, like with the Scandinavian, you really gotta... Yeah, you can't take here yet, so... You really gotta, like, invest in... You gotta know the opening, and then you can have an advantage. But if not, you are naturally at a slight disadvantage from the beginning. Okay, let's think for a second here. I don't need to do anything, technically. You can't take. Could just develop the bishop, but... Go F5, that's interesting. F5, but then here... It's really tempting, though. F5, bishop G4. What if I just move the bishop? I'm going to do it. You can't take, you can't push. And if you let me, I think sometimes there's an idea with the Scandinavian. You start launching the kingside pawns. Disjoin to get the most straight up 30s. To get the most straight up 30s, that is all anyone needs. I don't know what that means. Okay, he's still, I mean, yes, no, he can't take here. So if I go F4, it goes back. Big time weaknesses on the king side. I think it's worth it. Just trying to see. Here. Eventually I need to get my frickin' pieces out, but... Okay, that also just wins a pawn, so I could just take, rook takes. Looks pretty good. Good lord, I need to get my bishop out. Or I can push. He's pretty much forced to push. So if I go F3, he pushes. Something like this. Sorry. Here. He could just play king there, and I'm kind of... He still can't take, actually. This is pinned. So what if I take the opportunity to just, like, develop my bishop, maybe? Or I can go here, but... What to do? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I guess I'll develop the bishop. I could take, but, like, you can just grab on F4. So I'm going to maintain the tension here, and then maybe send the pawns this way. Here. Okay, I got 4 minutes on the clock. I'm thinking just g5. But then he can't take, so maybe I need to start. Here takes. Check. Or here takes NA. Neat. Okay. I'm going to go for material rather than the attack. Okay, this still looks okay. Tanks, this isn't possible. I feel like... Okay, I'm going to do it. Maybe I get in trouble here. We'll see. If I can double the rooks, that I feel like I'm okay. Could throw this check in. Or this check in. All right, the clock is definitely ticking. I feel like black is maybe slightly better, but this is not the easiest position. I feel like I'm going to make a mistake. Because, yeah, my king feels a little bit weak. But I was thinking rook d8. I can trade the rooks off. My pawns might be pushed a little bit too far. But I don't know. Maybe I can also just need to not get checkmated. Maybe I can... Yeah, I don't know if that's the right move. I don't know that. What if I just start pushing? Really? Check. What if I just like rook e8, for example? Okay. Check. I have something here. I'm not sure if this is the best continuation, though. This was a mistake. Maybe. I'll have to go back. He can't take this pawn. I could still just start launching my pawns down the board, I think. Try to weaken the king. Because whoever takes here, I have check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have check. See, this goes here, this goes with check. Okay, guys, I gotta stop talking here. Try to focus. guess I could just take here, but... Okay, I need to, like, move my king over, maybe, so I don't have to worry about this threat anymore. Here takes... Oh, then I blunder. I'm sure that I was actually better there at the end if I hadn't blundered. Maybe I'm wrong. Black is just better. Alright, this check. Check. Here. Queen takes g4 because there's still no... Yeah, it's just clearly winning, but I didn't have a lot of time to find that. Now this is even. That was a silly way to lose. Yeah, it's not queen f5. e5. Like, what is wrong with me? Takes. Takes. Bishop takes. Oh, that's not the move. Oh, take. Okay, so takes. Bishop takes e2. Queen takes e2. Knight takes e5. And I'm just sacking a pawn, I guess. Queen takes e5. Queen takes g2 at the end. That's why this doesn't do anything. How many times have I played this opening? I can't frickin' remember that. Because there's so many different instances when you have e5, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I guess at the end of the line when I can take on g2. But then I played e5 afterwards. h5. Yeah, I didn't actually need to do anything here. If he pushes, I have e4. He can't, he's still not threatening to take. Okay, h5. I have a pass pawn. Okay. All right, I'm slightly better here. Instead, a6. I'm assuming that's to create some loot for my king eventually. Here, I needed to play rook. Oh, of course. Rook d8 forces, yeah, forces an exchange, and I'm just clearly winning that. I have a pawn, an extra pawn. Lots of missed moves there. I need to give myself, just tilted from 2320 to 2145 in less than 5 days, which is fantastic. In rapid chess? Hey, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. In rapid chess, I will admit, it hurts, doesn't it? Because that's what I've done that all the time. And I was like at 1970, 1980. I didn't tilt necessarily. I guess I kind of did, but I went back down to like 1840 here. And what sucks is that like, it's so much time. Like, it's not the same thing in blitz or bullet. Like you tilt, you lose rating, whatever, you can get it back pretty quickly because the games are 1 minute, 3 minutes, 10 minutes per game. Like it definitely does kind of suck, but rapid. Yeah, that's chess. That is chess, unfortunately. That is chess. I'll bring out my bishop. I'm not sure about this move. Grouse variation, but okay. Let's ask the little bishop a question, but also create some loot for my own bishop. That's actually why I wanted to play it. Here, oops. Takes queen 2. Can I play c4? Let's try this. All right, what do we got going on here? Eventually I have to play bishop e7 probably. I don't know if I want to go knight b to d7, knight c6. Like if I go knight c6, where am I going? Nowhere that I can see. So maybe knight b to d7 is better. It's a little bit passive, but so I want to stop knight e5 here, here, here. Okay, I'm gonna try knight b to d7. I just feel like he has more potential in the future. Like maybe we'll trade knights and then he'll come this way instead. Interesting. He really wants to play b3. I'm gonna let him. Maybe this will be a mistake. I do get 94. 94 takes. Actually, I could just go here too. I'm not sure if this is good or not. My knight would be able to jump in. Can I not play this? I guess I could just take. Let's do it. I don't know. Probably not good for me. Okay, I get forked if I go there, so let's pile up on the backwards pawn. Yeah, here I'll just go there. This should be, I don't know, this looks okay for me actually. There's some weak pawns to target. If we trade knights, I can always, I think, play f5. You have to tilt to improve. Okay. I'm not sure about that move. Takes. He's got to take for. Oh, no, he can throw this move in first with check. I see. Ugh, do I have to play this? I think I do. You have to tilt to improve. I mean, yeah, like a lot of people you see, um, a lot of the other YouTubers, you know, I know a lot of them, they've like tilted like down 200 points, some of them in rapid rating. And everyone that did that I know, like they did eventually, they hit the 2000, you know, of course you're already higher than that, but, can I target this pawn? I mean, yeah, what do you, here, here. Okay, this is interesting. Here, does trading a pair of rooks like help me or not? I'm a little bit worried now. Well, one thing is for sure, this rook is no more, do not need to be on the B file. So maybe I can go here, here, here. There, he can't take. Okay, now I'm gonna have to just bring my king in, I guess. Maybe like play, maybe play B5, yeah. B5 and my king can, then I can win this pawn. King can't really come through here. If he goes F3, let's go F5. Gosh, I've been blundering so much lately, though. Okay, he's going to come down. What can I do about that? What's my response? Here, here, here? I mean, my king's got to come over here anyways. Now at least I can maybe try to take that A pawn. Maybe rook c6 was an option. Yeah, I didn't look at that. Here, I'll take with the rook. I feel like that's not the right move. Like, how do you... am I not just winning? A6. I feel like with my king, able to kind of lend some aid over here. Yeah. I think I see the win. I think I see how to convert this. Let's just try not to blunder. I have been blundering a lot lately. Yeah, that was a mistake, I think. That's probably the good move, though. Let's see, because if I take, rook takes, pawn takes, king takes, here, here, here. Yes, I can grab the A pawn. I win the A pawn, but is he gonna... Yeah, I definitely need to take my time here because this is an important move. I think this wins if I trade everything, I think. Takes, 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 takes. I win the A pawn, but I'm wondering, okay, I go here, he can't come down yet, so he can go like maybe D5 and takes, takes. I go here, he goes here, I take, he goes here, there. He starts gobbling all my pawns, but I think I'm winning that race. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, interesting. So then he's going to try to create a pass pawn this way. I see. So takes here, takes there. But then, like, he always has to... Can I make it back around with my king and use this as the... Can I go here? Because then he can take this and push this one. Here. Takes. That looks kind of ugly. Okay, I think I'm going to start by taking. Now he has the possibility of making a pass pawn, which is a little bit scarier. Here, takes, there. Takes. Jima, thank you for the follow. Fucking microphone is always in my face. Here, takes. Pawn takes. King there, king here. I should be able to stop it. I mean, it's the only way that I see winning. Otherwise, like, what am I doing? He can always... If I go here, he goes here, and then I'm toast, so... maybe I'm wrong. I guess we'll see. Okay, here, and I'm fine. Here to stop king c5. Here, if there, I win the pawn. This is winning for black. Let me just make double sure here. Can't push. Yeah, I gotta prevent king c5 would be better. Because if I play here, he gets king c5. I think it's still fine, but basically I'll just blockade that pawn, push this one till his king has to go and take it, and then I gobble up the other pawns, so black should be winning. Chicken in the coop. Careful not to pre-move here. You never know. You can play a dirty move and definitely get away with it. I do it, guys. Seriously. If I decide to like keep playing on, I will try a little dirty move every now and then. I'll just win this the easy way, I guess. Let's not stalemate my opponent. I mean, I don't blame him for playing on. I've got 30 seconds on the clock, but this should be fine. Just got to make sure I don't stalemate or anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. That would have been stalemate. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. This is really embarrassing, guys, but I'm just going to do this. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Guys, that was so embarrassing. That was utterly embarrassing. And that is an example why you don't resign, just like I showed you if anyone's watching the stream earlier. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. Every fucking move, there was a stalemate. Like, I took so long because I realized, oh my god, that was terrible technique. Like, it was one move away from stalemate on like every one of these. If I had, boom, stalemate. I was like, oh shit, that's stalemate. So, okay, let me give it a check. And then I was like, okay, moves here. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't have been, that was stupid. All I needed to do was queen. Oh my god. I just showed at the beginning of the stream a game that I had like, kind of like that, where I just kept playing on for no apparent reason. And my opponent ended up mating themselves, and I just did the same thing. Jesus. All right, guys, I think I'm going to stop talking. I really need to like shut my mouth and just think. So enjoy the chess. Yeah. Normally I would like if it would be easier if I just checkmated like I normally would with queen and king. Keep my queen here, you know, move the king down there, and then that was ridiculous. I need to shut my mouth and play chess. So enjoy the chess, guys. Oh, I didn't review. Hold on. But I gotta stop talking, seriously. Like, streaming is really hurting my chest sometimes, I think. I'm not thinking, I'm not calculating like I need to be. Yeah, mistake on move. So many mistakes early on here. Apparently this is an inaccuracy, okay. White's supposed to be better here. Oh, okay, I had a free pawn. It was just a free pawn I should have taken earlier on. And they blundered. Winning endgame. Yeah, and then I was like a moron. I've got 56 seconds here. I think it's worth it too to like do the endgame drills with just 3 pawns versus a king, because you get this a lot, and if you just like have it automatic, you know, like if I get if you practice some of those checkmate drills, you can get it down to where it's like you don't have to think at all. And this one, I do still have to be like, okay, let me just make sure I don't stalemate. And that's why I was like, let me just make it easy. I'll grab, you know, the second rank and then queen. But they were like, he was trying to get stalemated the entire time. I had to like think to not stalemate. This was just stupid though, because yeah, I queen. It's very clever. You get stalemated. And then again, this would have been stalemate. But here, let's see here. Here is stalemate. It's so frustrating. So I had to like think how I wanted to do that. I should have just forgotten the pawn, brought my king down, and yeah, but that's still 50 seconds on the clock there. I usually am pretty good with being clutch with time. That was pretty awful. So yeah, let me stop talking, guys. Nope. Sorry, but I'm not playing against new accounts. New-ish accounts. Was that January? This. Do they want to like, is their idea to take? That doesn't work. Yeah. Let's see what the, takes. This doesn't work. Okay, this is clever. Did I blunder already? Takes. Here. Takes. Here. Jesus. Did I just fall for a very simple opening trap? This is garbage, too. This has to be bad, objectively, but like F6. Let me think for a sec. Okay, I don't think that is right, though. I think they had more. What? What are they playing? This is so weird. Okay. Just unpin, get out of any trouble. This is definitely got to be punished somehow, though. If I survive and I don't lose a piece, there's no way this is good for black. Ça suffit. Ça suffit les bêtises, hein? Come on, you can't play like this. Ugh. Like, what are you doing? It's just giving free pawns. Doesn't make any sense to me. Do I take with the queen? I think I can take with the queen, though. Or sorry, the bishop. Like, come on, this is like a 1200. I'm sorry, I hate to say this, but I'm just surprised people can, like, how do you, unless you just every now and then for fun play a game like this, you know? Like, how do you get away with that? All right. Here, I can take. Here. If I take, I'm worried about, well, if I take, let me think for a second. Takes. I am defending. But then if check, I move over. Can also just take here, actually. Nah, that would be a blunder. Okay, I don't think I get into too much trouble here. The rook's gonna come over. Takes. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm totally fine. Let's see. Takes, A3. Sorry, no, not A3. No, I don't take. God, what am I? Sorry, guys. I'm like hallucinating here. Rook takes, knight A3 is what I meant to say, and I should just be okay. I definitely want to trade queens, I think, if possible, because he's down 2 pawns. So I'm just gonna like try to trade everything basically. Okie dokie. I'm almost willing to let him take that knight, I think. Here. Takes. I don't like his knight getting in there, though. There we go. We can cover up the rook now so I can long castle. I mean, I could just sack the pawn. Here, check. There. Can I win that? I don't see many other options, unfortunately, so I'll give him the pawn. Do I need to play this? No. Let's try to trade. I'm still up a pawn. They're doubled, but that was a bummer for that last game. That was kind of ridiculous. But I haven't like lost a bunch of rating tonight. Yeah, definitely no questions here for that move. That's a automatic yes. Okie dokie. What to do now? Can I kick the knight away now? Yes, I think I can. I want this knight out of here. Because he can't move to any of these squares, so he's going back home. Now, probably... I'm not sure about this move. Yeah, see, that was what I was worried about. Sort of. Tinks. I go here. No, I can't do that. Okay. This situation over here is annoying though. I'm not sure if I played that right. I want to go here, there. Okay, I gotta reroute my knight. Here, maybe. Here, I want him to push so I can go. Ah, that'd be a blunder. God damn it. Why is this so... This is winning for white. I just need to not mess this up. I might just need to end up sacking that pawn, or maybe I... Like, my bishop is totally trapped. I can't even do this because the blocks the... Let's undouble my pawns. Then this should be okay. just need to get my bishop the hell out of this. Okay. All right, I have 2 pass pawns now, so like, why don't I just push them? It's a clever move. Dude, I can't. I can't right now. This was such an annoying game. Completely winning, but somehow I've managed to throw this. Got him. Got him. And I'm not going to mess this up with the 47 seconds. What's up, Chebe? I will ugh, yeah. That guys, that was terrible. That was terrible. How I handled the ending there. That was such a terrible opening by my opponent, and I did not exploit it at all. Yeah, what am I thinking? You can just go knight e5 right away. When the bishop just comes out before the knight, this is like, I guess it is a book move, but it's theory, but I've always gotten pretty good games after just this. Like, you usually just win the bishop, but they didn't. I feel like they should have just, yeah, here. I can't go there because I lose a piece, right? Takes, takes, takes. And here, there, I have to go. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Here. Wait, what? Here. Bishop goes back. Here. H3. If bishop takes, then pawn takes. And yeah, it's a little bit ugly, but this is apparently still fine for white. They didn't do that. This is, I don't know what that was, but that didn't look like a good move. And then, like you can't do this, man. Yeah, white's 2 points up in the very beginning. This is like more like 1200, 1300 play to me. But then I like did not convert. All I needed to do was just get rid of this weakness. Like just make sure they don't, take my rook. They found a way to be really annoying. So what did I need to do here? Here, they moved back. Knight b5. I don't know. I'm thinking like just let's go after the... Let's just... Does this not work though? Bishop takes a3. Really doesn't want me to give up the... Okay, so here, knight b5. Knight d4. Because this is like, I'm making these moves because I'm almost sure this kind of opponent would do these. Like, just the first move that comes to their mind that they see, yes, attack. But it looks like, no, it would be fine. I didn't look at that. Why can't you play bishop takes pawn at the start? What's up, Chebe? Yeah, so the grind is okay. It's okay. I'd rather be over 1900, closer to 2000. But, Then this was annoying. Like, this was just annoying. I couldn't move my bishop. I had to sit here babysitting this stupid pawn. That was really annoying. But then I got this in. Luckily, I found the pass pawns. Like, I was happy when they took. It's just like, yes, please take, trade down. Now I can probably make something happen here. Rook e4. This is a draw. That was the only chance they had. They didn't find it. They had 6 minutes on the clock, but didn't care to take the time to calculate. That's the thing with these people in the 10-minute pool. If you're like a pretty solid blitz and bullet player, you know how to, like, if you're in time pressure, you know how to like crank it out and be really clutch. Honestly, I think the best strategy at this level is like just take the time that you need to calculate, because you're gonna outplay them on a good day. No one takes the time to think or calculate even when they have it. Yeah. Thank you, Reese Ritchie, for the follow. Okay, you were saying in the very beginning I can't do bishop takes pawn. At what point? Bishop takes pawn? No, not there. Takes here? Here? Taking apparently was a mistake. Yeah, I mean, okay. This seemed a little bit dangerous, though. I didn't want the rook taking on, like, b2 and everything. Only Stockfish would feel comfortable doing that. I don't know. Like, queen takes d1, king here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm okay. I guess the king can come over to protect. All right. The line you were going through. Oh, earlier. Bishop takes pawn. I'm not saying exactly what you're talking about. You said bishop g5. Oh, bishop g5 takes. Thank you, Jenny Fergus, for the follow. I don't know. I'm gonna move on. I don't know. At the very start, bishop takes or bishop g5? Or is bishop g5? After you take on e5. Takes. Oh. Yeah. Good point. Jesus. Bishop takes e5. Because I'm stupid, that's why. Did he play that though? Takes? No. I think I probably would have played that. Like, hopefully I would have seen that's just a free pawn, but he didn't do that. He went g5. So then, like, yeah, I can't take anything. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to move on. I got to keep going. Analyze as best as I could. Here we go. I know that's not the best move in this position. I think I can just castle, though. Just castle, and then, okay. So they're going to go for an attack right away. I could go h5. Let's take a second here. Knight g5, not really worried about. They can give up 2 minor pieces. I'm okay with that. I could go... Yeah, this... I don't know. Hold on. Bishop g4 looks pretty good. You push. Do I really need to do anything? Can I just... like... Can't play... Okay, so... Bishop here. Rook there. If there, I just move back. Looks a little bit sketchy, I'll be granted, but I've got a bishop. I don't buy it. I know that this isn't like the best line. They're playing something kind of tricky, but I know it's not theory, it's not the best. We'll see if I mess this up. I'm just going to try to go for fast development though, because this pin is going to be a real bitch. Maybe. Here and push. Oh, wait, no, here he has takes, check, and then he's picking up the bishop. I have to be careful here. Okay, this was a little bit annoying, actually. Let me see here. Let me see. Do I have to take already? Could go bishop there. Can I just play bishop f6 to defend? Or I could go knight here to defend. But that doesn't let me play c5. Okay, let's try this. Bishop f6. But does this still... Okay, so now if I go rook e8... Alright, it looks like I am gonna... Wow, this is interesting. Takes... I gotta take. I gotta take. And then I guess just we'll go for like the e6, c6 formation. But I can't do that right away, so let's start with c6. Move the rook and then c6. Or e6, sorry. Okay, no problemo. Defend this way. Wow, my opponent is playing, like, just blitzing out the moves, playing very aggressively, that's for sure. But I'm convinced that if I can survive this, I'm hoping better. Oh, I didn't ever even think that they could just take. Okay. And I can't take that way. Oh, shit. Am I getting mated now? How did I miss that? That was ridiculous. I mean, there's no mate, though. Like, so here, check, I move over. Then what? This bishop's very annoying, actually. Okay. So here, check, move over. This is crazy. Let's start with the check. I think I need to... Do I need to trade the queens and lose a pawn? Good lord. What the hell did my opponent just play to me? Do to me? Here... Check... I can't move over because the frickin' bishop. This maybe. Here's... Then check... No, because then he's still here and he's mating me. Good lord. How did this happen? I know that this is not the best lines what they played, but somehow it worked. Like, how bad is that if I just... I don't see any other option to stay alive. I think I have to sack the pawn. Yeah, here we'll just play e6, shut down the bishop, and then hopefully just try to like... Then it does open up that bishop, which is annoying. For fuck's sake, dude. I just got massacred. What happened here? Good lord. I have no moves. I don't even know what to do here. 2 pawns down, I have no moves. I can't get my knight out. I'll for sure be interested in analyzing this game, because whatever they played is definitely tricky. And I did not respond to it correctly. I know that it wasn't the best. They didn't play like the best moves. Otherwise we would have been playing theory, but... Oh, I don't even play people who joined 4 days. I don't play anyone who joined in 2024. Now we're in 2025, so maybe I'll, you know, maybe I'll increase that a little bit, but yeah, I that's why I check every single time. Unfortunately, there is a lot of cheating on chess.com and on all online chess, and I think it's just going to be the reality of it from here on out. So here. Now I'm just going to sort of blitz out the rest of the moves. I mean, this is losing anyways. I'm 2 pawns down. Yeah, I just dropped my... I'm going to resign. Nothing to say there. I just got demolished. With no time on the clock, too. Knight b to d7 right away. I need to go over my lines in the Scandinavian. I really do. It's such a good opening if you know what you're doing. Or at least this line, the knight f6, I really like it, but... those bishops were incredibly annoying. So maybe here... I can just play e6 instead of taking, because usually when the bishop, if it's just this, takes, you know, here, or no, I'm sorry, like here, like takes, and then it's definitely g6. This is all theory, but bishop c4, maybe I will just go for like a kind of caro kann solid setup, let them take, because way too many, like these diagonals freaking killed me. So here, instead of bishop g4, c5, really? Oh, of course, it's, god damn it, I knew it was c5. It's always c5 in this position. It's always c5. I need to, like, remind myself. It's always c5, even with the bishop here. Takes, there. God. If I just played c5 here, I'm fine. I'm fine, because this bishop is shut down now until he, like, moves this or whatever. And then I think you can actually just go, I think, like, b6 and fianchetto, and it's a good position. Let's just say Queen e2. They're trying to be tricky or something. Queen e2. Queen a5 is the only move. b5. Good lord. What is this? Yeah, that's tricky. Either b5 or queen a5. Sack a pawn. But yeah, no, there's the bishop's hanging. So here, bishop c1, bishop back to c1, h5. What? You can just play h5, just sack the bishop. Knight g5. Yeah. How do I avoid all of that attack next time? I think I'll just play e6. Okay, this song I'm listening to is annoying the hell out of me, too. Everything's annoying me. Knight f3. Yeah, see, now I can take, and this bishop just sucks. Exactly. That was like a Danish gambit. They had the two bishops. Yeah, that was bad. See, oh, Polish defense. Okay. I'm going to just play a London against the Polish. I don't know if that works, but I don't want to play e4 and go into a line they know, no doubt, know better than I do. I think I can just even play c4 and then bishop takes. Here, 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 right? I can just do that too. a4 pushes. Let's do it. I think that works. Take here, I'll take back. I could take with a knight too. I'll just develop. Bishop e2. Bishop d3. I actually could have gone knight b to... No. Wait. Yeah, I could have knight b to d2. Takes. If he pushes... Takes. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm just going to ignore that and develop. I mean, h6, g4, don't think that, certainly not the best moves. Okay. But I'm gonna hold off on castling, I think. That loses. Queen here. Just trying to wait. I'm just trying to wait to see what my opponent is going to do. Okay, so they're going to play this. Yeah, maybe this was a mistake. I'm going to have to attack the shit out of this pawn chain from the other, from like e5 or something. Because now I also have a5. I see. It's crazy because like 10-minute chess is like if you played this in like over the board game, you'll get destroyed. But now I don't have the time to find, I think, all the best moves to punish this, and now I probably have a worse position. Let's just jump the knight in the center. Like, I don't get this. There's so many holes and stuff. Let's jump the knight in the center. Now my bishop can find a life. Yeah, but this a4 pawn is now kind of weak. At some point, it might be worth actually sacking a piece for like to just destroy the entire pawn chain. Because yeah, now this is a backwards pawn, and if I find a way to chip away at the beginning of the pawn chain, it'll all collapse. But I don't think it's worth it yet. Like takes. So far, this looks fine to me, though. I mean, this looks okay. I've got a knight in the center. What is White's bishop doing? They just closed the entire pawn chain. This bishop literally is never getting back into the game. They can't even, like... Okay, so... Like, I can still give this check. Should I, though? Yes, I think I should. He wants to play this. Maybe. Check, and I can just park my bishop right there. And then if he wants to undermine this knight, I'll just go knight f3. Dude. I mean, there's this. Right on, like, right away. Is there anything better, though? Uh, as far as I can tell, it's a free rook, and I think my knight even escapes, so why not? I guess, yeah, okay. But then I have this. That was also, I think, a mistake, because now I just go here. This protects the knight. The knight's going to get out. I don't get this. I don't get how people play. Like this, you either get utterly demolished by like the guy that I played last time. Played really well, I will say. Like they played well. And then you get this, and it's like, I just don't get it. People aren't even thinking one move ahead. All right. How to win this? Trading pieces would be good. I gotta I'm gonna break this up and get my queen into the game somehow. I could even sack a piece because I'm up so much material to break down the pawn chain. So maybe just castle and find a way to break open these pawns the best way. I might sack a knight. Maybe go here and sack a knight to infiltrate with the queen. Right here. So I could go here. Let's bring my knight back in to the game. Yeah, let's do that. This way. So you can take, I'll put a knight in e5, and if not, I'll just probably snap the bishop off. And then I can play f4. Need to be careful I don't get my bishop completely trapped. Please go here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sack. I mean, I'll still be up. It'll be a piece for 2 pawns. That should still be good enough because I don't want to play this position like completely. Actually, even better, I can go here. I believe. And then he's gonna try to go after my bishop. Takes. So let's maybe just go h3 instead of here. Takes. Yeah, let's go h3. He can't go after my bishop with the knight yet. I just don't want to lose this guy. I don't want to give up a free piece. That would be a little bit silly. Here, there. Here, there. There. Let's just go g4. Yes, I'm sure you want to, like... Okay. Here. Okay, this looks very ugly. I know, but it's also trading pieces, I guess. Take, rook takes, I guess, but like seriously, there's just I'll figure out some way to, so long as I don't get mated. Do you care to trade queens? Please? Just need to not get mated. Maybe I'll maneuver my king over to this side. I don't know. Need to think so I don't get mated, that's all. If I could trade the queens off, then I'm good. Right, here takes. Don't care if he takes here. I just want to open up the position and trade. Takes, maybe takes with a bishop. Huh. Oh, no, you can block. Okay, so maybe I will tempt him into taking here. He's not going to take here. So you have takes. Ah, that looks good. That looks like a good move. Okay. Care for a queen trade? Gotta be a little bit careful of that bishop opening up too. That could be a little bit scary. So, like, yeah, let me bring the rook over. Because if the queen and the rook and the bishop are, then I could make some stupid moves and get mated. I mean, maybe he wants to go here. Yeah, really dragging this on, eh? Christ. Let's double up. I'll keep the knight here, I guess, to protect. I can always move the king up. Because if I can just take, then we're good. I don't see how else they protect. They can't even push. I'll double the rooks up. Threaten to take on e6. Don't think I care about that. If I go here, I'll just move back, I think. Yeah, I'll keep the knight back here to just keep protecting. If you push, I'm taking here. I'm taking here pretty much regardless of what you do. There's nothing that's going to stop me. Oh. Okay, I'm going to try to pick up the pace a little bit because I've got a minute. Takes. Okay, this will be much easier to convert, I think. Queen and knight versus rook and bishop. Not only is it 2 rooks for a queen, but it's 2 rooks and a pawn for a queen, so not too bad. But yeah, I want to step up on like the clock a little bit because I don't want to get flagged. This still could go wrong. Is that not just checkmate? Whoops, don't do that. Don't do that, Wesley. To the queen, I'm happy to trade if he wants to take there. Because then otherwise I can probably grab on g5. Good lord. Bon, ça suffit les bêtises. I'm going to checkmate you then. If this is how it's going to go. You can take my knight. I am going to checkmate you. Unfortunately, I can't grab your rook right away, but I could maybe takes rook here. Yes, and then I can grab the rook. Ah, but he has this. He would have that. Okay, let's not do that. So this is definitely a sloppy conversion. Oh my god, did I just do that? Did I just do that? Oh my god, guys. I can't believe myself. I cannot believe myself. Tonight is just not my night. The one move I blunder my queen. Oh boy, I think I have to stop after this. That was just stupid. Good God, man. What a joke. I'm going to have to try to flag my opponent here. What a joke. Ay, ay, ay. Don't play like me. Yeah, I'm going to have to try to flag. Just survive and flag. My knight is pinned. Do not play like me. Oh my god. I could blame that one on time pressure too. Wow. Just wow. Okay, so yeah, this was, let's see, knight b to d2. This queen c2 is definitely a mistake because that pawn chain was definitely a little bit dangerous. But then how they played this was questionable on the king side. Yeah, and I see, look right here. It's just like the computer. I knew at some point the computer was going to say like just sack a piece for 2 pawns. Now the entire position collapses and I'm still up 4 points of material. I should have just done that earlier. I don't know why I didn't. I still managed to like force some trades, but of course they somehow got counterplay attacking my king. Good lord. And then I did the one thing. I just hallucinated. Could have just gone like check. Is this not forced mate? Yeah, it's mate 5. Say here. Rook e7 check. King goes back like there to be tricky, so I can't give this check, but I can give that check. Yeah, this would have been just mate. Instead, I sacked the queen. Good lord. Well, I'm basically back to 1900. I mean, I'm 1896 right now, so now, you know, and as you guys can see, like the opponents that I'm getting here, on a good day, if you're just playing solid chess, you got your head on your shoulders, they're not that difficult. There's so many mistakes and inaccuracies. It's just a matter of like play solid chess, punish the mistakes and stuff. Every now and then, like you get an opponent like that last guy that just played really well and demolished me. But yeah, hopefully now get to 1900, make the final push to 2000. But you're like, regardless, I just need to play a lot. I got to start playing a lot and studying and everything with it. But all right, I'll call it for tonight. I did also play a good like 3 hours of over the board chess today at that chess night, so we'll consider that practice. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. The stream. Thank you, thank you. I do plan on. We'll see. I don't like to like force myself to stick to some kind of like schedule for something that is a pleasure. But I do want to play a lot of chess this week, and I think I'm gonna try to stream, you know, like all morning, all afternoon, at least play like a lot of the morning and afternoon my time. So yeah, I should be streaming a lot in the next week. Drop on by if you guys are around. Anyways, I will see you all in the next stream or video. Have a good night. Take it easy.